if I could make you.
I'm the type of guy who's leaving things to chance. I've been such a fool for letting this one pass. What if this time we will not meet twice? Are we gonna end up in different lives? And I was just a word away. If I could, I'd make you stay. I'm the one to blame for the things I didn't say. Someone's waiting till you come back home. I don't even wanna know what's on your phone. Oh. They say good things happen along the road. Till I met you, I thought that mine was closed. Till I met you, I thought that mine was closed. And I was just a word away. If I could, I'd make you stay. I'm the one to blame for the things I didn't say. If I can make you stay. Leaving things to chance. I've been such a fool for letting this one pass. What if this time we will not meet twice? Are we gonna end up in different lives?
Sometime so long ago, I just need somebody to call my own. Yeah, yeah. Lying in my bed, I feel your hands on me, they're everywhere. But it's just a dream, it's all in my head. Scared to be all by myself, always and forever. I need to lose the demons from the past. Why can't I recover? I am waiting for love. 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 I am waiting. They're telling me, go out and lose control, just let it be. Instead, I'd rather meet you in my fantasies. More and more I get, I wanna feel alive and not regret. Even though it hurts, I can't go back. Scared to be all by myself, always and forever. I wanna lose the demons from the past. How can I not saying don't look back. I'm not saying act like there's no tomorrow. I'm not saying leave what's holding you back. You're spinning round and round. You've lost the ground because you're stuck in the middle. Why don't you live a little? 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 I'm not saying that life must be hollow. I'm just saying some things won't last. I'm not saying that there's no one to follow. I'm just saying there's more than just one path. You're spinning round and round, and you've lost the ground because you're stuck in the middle. Why don't you live a little? Why don't you live a little? Why don't you live a little? Why don't you live a You're spinning round, and you have lost the ground because you're stuck in the middle. Why don't you live a little? Why don't you live a little?
All right, welcome. We are back with another Prime League game today, joined by Big Mom and Big Nick. How are you guys doing?
Hello. Doing well.
Absolutely great.
Doing well.
Perfect. Are you excited for some games tonight?
Yeah, I'm excited. Excited to see hopefully Genetix win today. Non-biased as always.
If they lose, I'm
But-
never coming again.
No, but it's gonna be an interesting game. Also from the rankings, at the moment that we're on 5th place, True Claws is in the 4th position. So it's gonna be an interesting game.
Okay, perfect. Nick, from your side, maybe some insights from not a genetics biased perspective.
Yeah.
From not a genetics biased perception. And we did play against another team of True, and they were pretty free.
Okay, taking some shots here. Yeah, I think like last week we took home solid 2-0. Again, Team Genetics with some struggles in mid game maybe. So I'm really excited to see, or like if we had some fixes for this week. But I guess we will see how it will pan out.
Yes. Today Genetix at least is playing with 1 sub, as the ADC is on vacation, taking some good off time. So let's see how they manage with the new roster for this game.
All ego, no hands.
All ego, no hands. Yes.
Okay, so no jungle for AD carry
For
tonight?
Genetics. Yes, correct.
Correct. Okay, alright, then we will see. Standing in is, do you know who's standing in for tonight?
All ego, no hands.
All ego, no hands, okay.
Well, usually ADCs are all hands, no brains, but that's good to change.
Yeah, I guess we will see for sure. So yeah, we will be heading into champ select in a second. Genetics side is already readied up, so we're still waiting for True Claw to ready up as well, and then we will
Now,
see.
for I don't know if you guys knows this, but can they use like the drafting tool, or do they need to draft normally with the champs that they have?
Now they can
Use it, right?
use through pro draft. Yeah.
Yeah, pro draft.
Okay, but I think it was not called.
Yeah, it's not called, so
If
it will be a
will
normal one.
probably be yes normal draft. I hope so. I mean, I prepared everything for a normal draft, but we will see, I guess. Okay, yeah, Hughes, maybe you know. I don't know if you've been in the practices with Genetics this week. Do you know if there were any like fixes from last week's games, or maybe some insight into the team?
Sadly, due to work, I was more or less never in the trainings. But hearing from Rune, they played a few scripts and they won every single one of them. So I guess it should get better now. But as you already said, I watched the game from last week also. The early game was almost perfect that they played, and then struggling a lot in mid game with bounty shutdowns that they gave up. So let's hope for this game that they will do it better in that perspective.
Okay. Alright, yeah, I'm excited to see. And yeah. So we jump right into Champ Select. Let's see what they have in the backpack for us. So we open up with a Corki ban.
The Gragas ban is normal.
And the Gragas ban against Roshar, I think we saw that last week as well.
Yes.
And the Tristana ban for mid lane, also pretty standard. I think we also saw this last week, so pretty basic from Genetics so far. Let's see what Claw is banning. Twitch ban. I think this was targeted at Django, no? Or do we have...
No, I don't think so. As it's all
Okay.
ego, no hands, I think it's more targeted on him. Because Django does not play a lot of Twitch, as far as I know.
Okay.
So this, I think, is really a direct ban to the new ADC.
Okay, for the stand-in. So all ego taking Twitch ban here, and a way ban for blue side. And another Draven ban against all ego. So I think also like top lane has some options right now. And we're looking at Nady carry first pick at the moment for Team Genetics.
Yeah, AD carry first pick usually, or jungle first pick, usually good call.
Yeah.
Okay, so we look like a Sejuani for Void.
Also, rather interesting for it's already 4 ADCs are already out for the game, so I would not pick the ADC that early.
Yeah, I mean, could be an option also to like ban, but maybe we will see it on second rotation secure.
Yeah.
But Sejuani pretty stable pick. I think Void also played it last week.
Correct, yes.
So I think a pretty comfortable pick for Void, and we see Mumu for R1. As far as I saw, also played from the jungler, from Claw, in the last games. Both games actually. So also pretty comfort pick for him.
Could also be a flex pick into support, to be honest.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah, could be. I'm not really sure if Amumu is like the way you want to go against the Sejuani.
Yeah.
Why do you think?
Well, Sejuani is really good at like melee battles. So if they get a good counter pick top now and it's in a Mumu jungle, like they can't really play top lane, top side. Yeah, I think Sejuani and Darius will probably clear Amumu Renekton in
Yeah.
the 2v2.
Okay, so we have also Braum secured. So this means AD carry is still open. So we can really limit the options of all ego. But I guess we will see what red side would pick. Would it be an option to pick AD carry right now? Then they could basically outban the counters against it? Or what do you think?
I mean, they can also just... They have their red side, so they pick next, so they can just ban 2 ADCs and...
Okay, so apparently they're giving last pick to the AD carry.
That's really strange. I mean, so they picked the Victor, which can now be counterpicked by mid lane.
No, they pick next. So they picked right after the bans. So they can just... They could
Yeah,
potentially-
sure. But I mean, Victor is gonna be counterpicked either way. So mid
Yeah,
lane
but
will have the
Victor is-
counterpick, and Renekton also got counterpicked. I mean, I know Victor is not a champ that is like easily counterpicked, but does it really make sense to like now pick
I mean, the
bot
Victor
lane
pick is
less?
fine.
I mean, I don't know, because right now you can be... Oh, as
Well,
blue
to
side-
R5 support makes sense in a way if you want to know what ADC they pick, but
I mean, R5... I don't know if R5
Unless-
support is really smart, because like right now blue side has basically nothing to lose, because even if they blind pick AD carry, I think it doesn't matter at that state.
maybe they
Yeah,
just
I was-
didn't want to show. Maybe they do want to flex a Mumu and didn't want to show, but
Yeah.
and
It's-
they should. Well, either they just pick support or jungle and show if the Amumu is a flex or not, or they just pick an ADC to like.
I mean, they will go for support now, probably, I would say.
Yeah, it would make sense.
Okay, so
Yeah, it's Nami.
makes sense, yeah. Okay, so I don't know, they could go Lucian maybe if they want to, but it would also be predictable for Team Genetix, so I don't know if they can already adapt that or adapt
they
to that.
I mean, Lucian would be also a good pick for us due to Braum.
Yes, exactly.
So
Well, I think Varus is probably good.
yeah, Varus would be nice.
I don't know if you want to play Lucian into like in the Mumunami.
I mean,
Full
yeah,
AD.
late game is
Full AD into Amumu would be crazy.
okay, we're hovering
Varus-
a Yasuo right now.
Yes, Varus would need to go AP.
Yeah, it
that
wouldn't
makes
have
more
make
sense,
sense. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that
I think the only ADC they can like pick that would save them is Jinx. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
if
they
they
can
don't have a
also-
Jinx, or a Zeri. I don't know, Jinx or Zeri. Otherwise, they're never killing Darius Situ at Braum.
Yeah.
Zaya's really bad.
You think so? Why?
Yeah, Zaya
She's
even
Zaya's never gonna kill Sejuani, Darius, and Braum, and who else is gonna kill them?
and also regarding Braum, I mean if Braum E's, she can't put her feathers up. So
Yeah, Braum
they
can just block the feathers,
Yeah,
so she doesn't do anything.
yeah, they just counterpicked themselves. So
I
heaven's
don't
the
know.
best, I guess.
I don't know. I don't really like the draft through God tier.
Okay. All right. Let's maybe quickly speak about the matchups. Let's go through top to bot. We have Darius against Renekton top lane. What do you guys think about that?
I'll let Nick speak because I don't have any clue about top lane.
Yeah, not.
But in my basic opinion, I would say that Darius is stronger with Renekton, with
I
the help
mean-
of Sejuani at least.
The Darius was a counter pick, so I would
Yeah.
assume that he
I would
does
also
win.
assume.
And they also hard win the 2v2, so
Yeah.
like a Sejuani with a melee champ top is most likely stronger than a Mumu and a melee champ top.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then again, Sejuani against Amumu in the jungle. Let's maybe talk about clear speed or what they have to watch out from each other.
I don't know. I think
don't- I
Amumu's
don't-
probably a bit
yeah,
faster in
a bit
clear
faster.
speed, but I would much rather have Sejuani.
The clear
this
speed from
game.
Amumu would be faster, but Sejuani in fights will be helpfuler, at least on top side. Bot side is you could debate, but then either again also against Braum, I think the Sejuani would help out more.
I just don't think Amumu is good here because
Yeah,
Amumu is
would
good
say.
if you can like win fights in a short duration, and you're not gonna do it do that against Braum, Sejuani, and Darius.
Mhm.
Okay. Alright, then we have Ari against Victor in mid lane.
This is like a rather passive matchup, at least for Victor. Victor just will try to farm the whole time, and he's pretty safe with the laser and with the Q farming. So I'd say the only way that mid lane happens anything is if Sejuani comes mid. So I would say this is rather even. Not a real winner and not a real loser here.
Yeah, if they're similar in skill, I'd say Victor can't really. The best thing for Victor is to just go even, and the best thing for Ari is just to abuse Victor's lack of immobility with Sejuani
Yeah.
together.
Yeah, it depends how the game goes till Victor has his first upgrade. Because from the first upgrade onwards, Victor is pretty strong, also with the wave clear. So it really depends a lot on how the early game will be played from Genetix.
Okay, alright. Then last we do the bot lane, Varus Braum against Xayah Nami. With both of you being bot lane mains, I expect a big answer. Huh?
Yeah, I mean,
I wouldn't want to play Nami Xayah in this matchup.
yeah, against Braum, Virus is like, oh.
You're not playing the game.
Yeah, I mean, Braum, they picked Braum, and then they picked Nami, which the ult can be blocked, the Q can be blocked, Xayah's Q can be blocked, Xayah's ult can be blocked, so... I mean, I would say Varus Braum is the better bot lane.
I mean, they're not... Yeah. They're not really doing a lot against the Braum.
Yeah, I would say so too.
And Varus is a good ADC. I really think True should have gone for a Jinx.
Yeah, no, the
Jinx or
Xayah pick,
Kog'Maw or...
yeah, the Xayah pick was a little bit strange.
I mean, I guess it's just... Okay, they have like a pick comp with Ari, Seju, and Varus, so we just go with Xayah to be safe, but then... They really have to put a lot of resources into Victor, because he's the only one who can carry fights.
Okay, alright, good stuff. So, we are in the game. Maybe talking about how the win conditions for both teams are. I think we have late game, but as you said, do you think it's a problem if like Xayah cannot take down the front line anymore? So basically Team Genetix has the opportunity to play front to back, or what are we expecting from this game to see?
Yeah, I think as long as they don't get a lot of resources into the Victor, they should probably also be able to just
Yeah, I mean,
run at them and kill them.
from what
At
I'm
least
seeing, both junglers, no, the Amumu will start top side, so it will be an early gank bot, I guess.
Yeah, I think bot lane has definitely has to be careful for that early gank from Team Genetix. But also top side needs to be aware that Sejuani is starting bot side. So we'll definitely see maybe those ganks coming out, and of course if the clear speed from both will show.
I mean, the clear speed is rather even. It's not like a huge difference. Where Amumu gains a lot of time is with the birds, with the raptors. Yeah, so mid lane is already fighting, so everything I said before was wrong, it seems. So let's ignore that.
I mean, IP Wave had a little bit of a backstep. Is hit level 2 a little bit behind, or was a little bit late on the level 2. But bot lane also now pushing in favor of Claw. But
Yeah, they do have the early push.
yeah, but it will only benefit Genetix now, because I don't know if they have info on where the jungler is at the moment from Claw. So
I think what Claw wants to do is they want to crash wave 3 and then let it bounce so Mumu can gank after full clear. So they want to crash this wave and then let the wave bounce.
Okay, so they're creating a push back for the gank attempt, but
Nice trade.
we'll see where it goes. Yeah, mid lane really playing aggressive early on. Both pretty low at the moment. So maybe also Mumu has an option to gank mid lane.
Yeah, the risk on playing this aggressive with Ahri against an Amumu who has like 2 bandage tosses is that he can get ganked. And I mean, if he gets behind early and Victor gets like an assist or something, then his passive stacks faster, which would be...
I mean, in the end, it's still
Really,
Ahri.
really
Like,
bad.
he still has flash, and he just has to... If he gets ganked, loses his flash, he just has to play safe until he's 6, and then he's just an
Yeah,
Ahri
yeah,
ult.
absolutely.
So Ahri should
I mean, depending on where he
basically never
stands.
die.
So yeah, I mean, depending on where he stands, it would be at near the turret, and he misses the first bandage toss due to a flash. He still has the second one. He could still die.
Well, yeah.
I mean, still a heavy push from Claw bot lane now at the moment. So keeping up
I mean-
the high pressure.
Yeah, the push is rather normal with Xayah. But from 1 level on, so from level 6, I don't think they can do much.
Guys, we still see both junglers mirroring. So Mumu taking Crocs at the moment as well as Sejuani. But Claw has pretty good deep wards inside bot side jungle. So they could spot Sejuani as soon as she's hovering to the chickens. And Rips has to be careful here. Getting very, very low. And also, like, Sejuani on the way now to bot lane. Ripsy engaging her early heal for Ripsy. Counter heal again, and Xayah is pretty dead here, I think. No way to escape here. Trying to flash out with the feathers, but using her flash here to not do anything. And this is first blood for Team Genetix.
Now I wonder if they want to play for Drake or if they want to play for Grubs.
Yeah, I mean, we see now the push from All Ego, and I think it was very well played. Getting the reset right now, and Amumu trying to invade here, getting chickens from Void.
Yeah, Amumu has a really fast clear on the chickens, so I can just take them. Top lane is also rather even, but will get ulted.
Yeah, Renekton hitting early 6 and insta-ulting this wave, but I don't think it will be a big danger for Char. Sejuani also now on the way to top lane.
They could potentially fight it if Sejuani gets a stun on, but doesn't.
Double jump from Renekton to get out. So nothing too crazy starting.
Yeah, but they can crash the wave, so they should get the Grubbies for free. Or not for free, they just trade it for Drake.
For Drake, yeah. So Claw opting for Drake, doing Drake at the moment, and Genetix doing what the fuck is this called? Void Grubs?
Void Grubs or
okay.
Grubbies.
Grubbies,
in
okay.
short.
Alright, so objective trade for both teams.
Amumu going for the red buff, is it possible? Yeah.
Clearing out some vision here.
Clear the ward.
And still Claw bot lane trying to push on pretty heavily. And Amumu not going for the red buff. maybe getting caught. He has to be careful, but is 6. Maybe they can trade it, but huge damage from IP Wave. And also Ripsy moving. And this should be a catch. And Victor also flashing forward for the
Victor is
Z1.
not able to get him.
But, oh, Void will re-engage, but maybe die to this.
Ooh, he would have survived.
Yes, I think so as well.
He would have survived. He shouldn't have gone in.
Yeah, because he doesn't have the upgrade yet, Victor,
I think,
no?
yeah, no, he didn't have it. So the issue here was, I think Void wanted to just proc the stun, because no one was hitting the stun. But, I mean, he was gone because the E was finished, as he did not have any stacks. But strange, that was a rather strange flash.
I mean, unfortunately, I think he tried to get the damage off so they can kill her faster.
Intrusive
But
plus one.
yes, exactly. But it happens nonetheless.
But mid lane already 20 minions ahead, so...
Oh, Ripsy needs to be careful here, getting engaged, ulting, flashing away, and also all ego trying to trade the kill here. Nami going
They
down.
should probably
Well
get
played.
the Saya as well.
Yeah, but I think they should get him. No
Wow.
ulti.
Very well.
Okay,
Ooh.
well, there's that.
Missing
Oh
a
my
lot of
God,
posts.
everything
It's
is
so close.
missing!
That's crazy, crazy game. Missed a lot of skill shots, but in the end I think it worked out.
That looked like a solo queue game from me and X-Breaker.
Yeah, exactly. Even worse, I would say.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just seeing that Victor took Comet, and it's pretty annoying because he can proc it the whole time with his E.
Yeah, but I don't know. I saw that Electrocute got buffed.
Yeah, Electric is
recently,
pretty
no?
strong. Yes, but on Victor, I don't think that is the best option. Normally, you play Summonary. Oh,
Okay.
That looks like a solo kill.
Yeah, Roshar looking early flash for flash
Oi,
trade here. It
flash
was
for
very,
flash.
very close. But IPWave would have been on the move. Had prey on his lane, but Roshar needs to be careful here. Very, very low. Tries to get the wave, of course, but it's a bit greedy.
the greed of a man.
Void now looking for engage, but Amumu is very, very close. Needs to be careful here. And looks to get off. Flash from Mumu, misses the bandage toss.
Oh God.
Damn. So another
Poor
flash
soul.
burned. And we are looking not at a lot of objectives right now. I think grubs are spawning in 1 minute. Ult from Varus comes out for Xayah, but also Amumu on the move. Can they get her before anything happens?
Yes, they can.
Yeah, Amumu should run because
Yeah,
he cannot
there is
fight.
really not fightable for Claw right here, but clean trade.
Very well played by Varus.
Yeah, that was an interesting play from Amumu. I don't know why he committed to that.
To be honest, I'm a little bit confused why Varus didn't ult earlier, as she was completely alone before Nami was there. But it went well either way. Yeah, the Q Braum damage is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy, yeah. So
Does so much.
keeping the wave away from the tower, but
Yeah, as
getting
a-
2 plates here.
As a LAN Braum enjoyer, I can approve of that.
So clean gang
Clean
from
gang.
Void.
So top lane will be the island for this game, as usual.
Yeah, top lane really not happening a lot. Farm also pretty even. IP Wave needs to be careful here, but Void also in the vicinity. Nice charm and
Very
another
well
kill.
played.
Well, the Amumu is definitely crying now.
Yeah, Amumu's going in for a lot of plays
Yeah, but
alone and missing the bandage tosses. And when he hits them, he dies, so
yeah, because
Little bit
that's
rough.
kind of what Amumu does in this game. He hits a Q and he dies.
yeah.
That's what I meant.
Engaged
in
by
that.
bot lane. Xayah flashing out, ulting out. Also Ripsy going very low. Varus ulting, trying to.
Very good
Jesus
ult.
Christ, damn.
Jesus Christ.
That was a good ult, good turn from Varus. Also now sitting on a lot of gold.
Yeah, so Varus is already 2k gold ahead, so... With those
Yeah, but
items, bot is not coming back.
That's also what I meant in draft. Like Amumu, he can't really play this game because no matter where he goes, he can't engage because if he engages, he loses, and if he doesn't engage, he just
Yeah,
Well,
he stays useless, yeah.
he's just useless.
It also, to be honest, doesn't help for the Leandri spy, first item. I mean, it would have made more sense if he went a little bit tanky at the start.
Yeah, I
it's
think
really aggressive.
Amumu should actually just go for a.
Wait,
I forgot
it's
the name of the
Momo
item.
with it's. Does he have first strike? Yes, he has.
Yes, first strike.
Oh yeah.
IP Wave really getting low here, but Victor also pretty deep in, so dies. And I think Team Genetix is able to take over that Drake. And that should be the next objective for Team Genetix. Also top lane fight against Renekton, but nothing too crazy happening.
Yeah, I mean, top lane is rather. Renekton is really safe against Darius, it seems, because of the double dash. So from the moment on that he just pulls him with the E, he can just W him and then just E away.
Yeah, I think the only thing Amumu can do is just be Victor's little slave.
They really have to check. They're waiting now for the Xayah, immediately engaged, and I don't think she can do a lot. And that's another death for Xayah, and also top lane getting engaged now with a TP from IP Wave, but I think he will be too late. Maybe he can clean up the Renekton with ult. And that's the mistake, walking between the tower there to be free for REQ.
Yes.
So yeah, 1-for-1 traded, but TP lost. Also, like, Ari pretty ahead right now at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, it's really unworth that gank top. Now they lose. They lost tier 2 turret. Oh, nice ult again by Void.
Well, to be fair, you have to just cheese if you want to have a chance to win this game as Claw, because I don't think you can outscale him at this point. Because the only good scaling they have, the only actually good scaling they have, where they have the edge over Genetix, is in mid lane.
When did Darius die? Ah, yeah, because of that Momo.
Yeah, the only way True has maybe a chance on winning this game is if they just get a lot of kills into
Victor, yeah.
Victor, so he can 1v9, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
I mean, X-Breaker, it's the same thing as last week. The game looks like identically the same. It was also rather a stomp at the start, and then they started giving away the kills.
Of course, yeah, but I really see a lot of mistakes from Too Close side. There were like less mistakes from the other team. I see a lot of random going in, but yeah, let's see how it turns out. I just don't know what the win condition is. Of course, they have to feed or get the Victor going, but yeah, I think Team Genetix is managing it pretty well, playing it safe. But yeah, we have to see.
Varus already on 2.5 items. That's also insane.
Yeah, I think they just can basically just protect the Varus. And I think as long as he does not die, I think the Genetix will be good ahead. Rashar coming in here from the side. Both ultimates immediately used by bot lane of True Claw. But yeah, there's not a lot going on. For True Claw, they have to play on the back foot at the moment. So really interested to see how they will try to come back.
Yeah, next objective for Genetix is probably this top lane turret, just to open up the map even more.
And they will immediately go for the Renekton here. I don't think he can do much against this Varus, sitting on 9 kills at the moment.
Yeah,
I mean, it could be a possibility that the Victor gets the shutdown for Varus, no? Then this would be a huge boost, of course, but I don't know if it's enough.
Nah, he needs probably Varus shutdown and Ari shutdown in order to even kill the tanks, but in order to kill the tanks, he needs the shutdowns. So it's... As long as the Genetix doesn't do that, it should be no chance for True Claw to even...
Yeah, we saw Rashar going down here, but the kill went over to Amumu.
Yeah, kills on Amumu are irrelevant.
It's not really beneficial at the moment, and I think they're going for the tier 1 now.
I also don't know what Amumu's item build is against 3 tanks. Or like
I mean,
2
that's
tanks and a
going
bruiser.
full AP is crazy.
That's insane. I mean, if he gets a ult on Varus Ari, then
Damn.
yeah, sure, but
That was a huge flash by Oligo.
not sure if he even gets to the point where he can ult a Varus in this comp.
I mean, even though, I mean, Ari has a lot of mobility. If Varus does not overstep, I mean, right now he has no flash, of course, but I don't know even if still he can one-shot the Varus with this build.
No, it's not enough to
It's
one-shot
not
him.
enough, man.
Especially if you have a Braum next to him with Locket.
And yeah, we still have Ari, you know, Ari in the game,
Mhm.
Darius in the game, which can basically just turn on the whole on the other side of the team. So there needs to be follow-up as well, which maybe also can be.
Yeah, they already
overly
got out
relevant.
their tier 2. Then now they're getting the mid tier 2.
Yeah, at the moment we're
They-
looking at that 10k
They can
gold
even
feed.
just chill and wait for sidelines to push, and then they can pressure in the turrets, wait for Baron, and then just choke him out with the Baron. They could potentially end with the Baron, but
I mean, yeah, we really saw. I don't know if there are like any comeback attempts right now. True Club playing really defensive and are reacting to Team Genetix' action. So Team Genetix really playing their game at the moment. So you think they will go for Baron next and then try to end the game?
I
yeah,
would
well,
say so too.
they will just go for Baron next. Braum should move to Baron now. Make vision setup, clear vision.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, with 10,000 gold in the lead, they just need to play the game like
yeah, you just play standard league and
play the standard league, and then it should not be a problem. I mean, it should be free from this point on.
they can just do Nash, then go 1-3-1, let the West push, and if
Where we see
they're
engage
either, yeah,
from Amumu, but Amumu really
okay.
not can do much. Nami trying to engage flash from Amumu,
Oh,
but nothing really happening.
yeah, he just doesn't have the damage to kill the Varus.
And right now Rashar and Varus on the back foot, but
And then there's no threat on the Varus anymore.
I mean, they're playing on 2 fronts right now, but basically
Yeah,
clean up right now, so it's just, this
Yeah, no,
should
it's
be a
too
nice.
much. It's too much gold.
Yeah, they
It's
could-
too much gold difference.
I mean, we saw the flash with from Amumu with a triple ult or 3-man ult, but it didn't matter at all.
Yeah, I also like what they're doing here, that they send Ari on side lane and don't even bother using her for Baron, so they can just get the inhib turrets faster.
Yeah, so Ari trying to break open the base right now with that inhibitor turret, but
Should be able to get it.
actually, yeah, nobody doing anything about it.
Yeah, Nami and Amumu can't really do anything about it.
I mean, Amumu's going full AP, so
Yeah, I still don't think that's the way.
that's the way to go. But
Yeah, well, he doesn't have the damage to one-shot the Varus. And if he dives too far, then Victor can't follow up. And the only way to kill Varus is if Amumu lands like an ult on Varus and Victor is in range to pop him.
I mean, I don't even know what you would do as Trukla at the moment, because you cannot play front to back because you have no Amumu tank. The only tank you have is Renekton, which is
Well,
getting
you
caught
could
at the
just
moment.
go next and pick better champions.
I mean, that's crazy.
it's actually crazy, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Varus is too fat. It's not even close.
Yeah, IP Wave needs to be careful. He is out of position, getting ulted, and again shot
Yeah, that's
down
what I mean.
on
They
Amumu.
can-
There goes.
They can kill people if Amumu gets an ult on someone in range of Victor, because Victor, even though he's behind, he's still a Victor. He still has damage.
Yeah, again, but we saw the shotgun went over to Amumu, which is there's
Which
no
is
use.
terrible.
There's really no
Yeah.
use.
I mean, I guess it's an AP Amumu, so he
I
can.
mean, he has almost Rabadons, so
He's not like the gold is not as bad spent as on a tank Amumu, but it's still really
Yes,
bad for
yeah,
True
it's
Claw
not
that
that
Amumu gets the
difficult,
gold and not the Victor.
Another ult from Xayah is spent, so they need to be careful on the next engage. Maybe if it is not ready, and Team Genetix looking for Drake. So yeah, let me ask maybe one question. If you are in the situation of TrueClaw right now, what would you try to do? You have no inhibitors, I mean, except for go next and pick better champions, maybe.
Well, what I would just don't leave the base and hope Victor. Just pray that Victor gets some kills and maybe
to be honest,
is able to.
yeah, at this point with 3 inhibs, I would just go for a Hail Mary play. And just hope to one-shot the Varus. Because we're already at 13k gold, that is the difference. So either they kill the Varus, one-shot him like in 2 seconds, or they lose the game. Because at this moment, at this point, it's more or less over the game.
Yeah, the thing is, even if they just Hail Mary on the Varus and they get him, which would have to be Victor and Amumu doing that.
Amumu, yeah.
If they put all their spells on Varus, the rest is still strong enough that they would probably lose the fight afterwards.
Yeah, probably.
Victor getting caught, there's a lot of damage. Sonas from Amumu and Fragment ult from Amumu, but immediately going down with no resistance
Big damage.
at all.
Impossible
Big damage from AP Amumu.
And I don't think that Claw can do anything about this finish right now. Xayah not strong enough, Nami not able to do anything. Nexus Tower goes down, and this is GG for game 1.
Yes, rather a clean game from Genetix this time. One catch through mid lane that they had, Claw, but except for that, it was rather a clean game.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I skipped the scout.
Can you check the damage? Yeah, can you just show the right side, more to the right, more to the right on your picture? Yes.
Yes.
Ah, you can't go there. Wait, you didn't play.
Yeah. Sorry. I tried to not skip them, but it's reflex, tilt reflex, you know. Okay, yeah. So crazy good game from Genetix. I mean, the bot lane was like huge with the Varus kills. And like we said, I think. Do you think that the game was decided in champ select already, or no?
Sorry, just a quick question.
Yes.
Do they have to have the right order?
Yes.
In champ select?
If possible,
because the
yes.
issue is that Rips is just asking me if because the ADC doesn't have a lot of champs, so if they want to switch up the champs.
Okay,
I mean, I don't think it's necessary.
I mean, it would be good for us, but it doesn't matter.
I mean, it's not required by primary.
Yes.
League rules.
I mean, if they don't want to, it's fine. For us, it would be good, but doesn't matter. It's only the overlay that is scuffed a little bit. Like, why am I accepting like fucking ARAM invites? Never mind. My bad. Okay, do we go into a quick break?
Yes.
And I think we will return as soon as they are in champ select for game 2. So talk to you in a bit.
Sounds good.
See why yet sign.
Get up, let's go. Get up, let's let's go. Get up, now let's go. Get up, let's go. Get up, let's go. Get up, let's go. Get up, now let's go. Wake up in the morning feeling super fine. Now let's go, don't got no time, yeah. Turn it up, I'ma strut my stuff. You see me walking on the block, can't get enough. Like nobody can touch me. They wanna be like me, but I got no time. See, get up, now let's go. We gotta move on up. 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 Get up, now let's go. Get up, let's go. Get up, let's go. Get up, let's go. Get up, now let's go. Get up, let's go. Get up, let's go. Get up, let's go. Get up, now let's go.
All these years I don't know where to begin. Do I repent this life of sin? Now I've already gone to somewhere I know is waiting for me. Down I go, where the river don't flow. Since I left these bones, done a gun now lost the ferryman took his toll. It's gonna take me where the river don't flow. Those lies I told so many times, couldn't figure out what was wrong or right. Now I've already gone to the heavens below. I don't hold my head, just let go. Where the river don't flow.
All right, we are back with jump select. Let's hope my overlay works. I hope. Let's hope. Okay, apparently it doesn't work. Why?
Pray for the best.
Why doesn't it work? Interesting. It's scuffed. What happened? Okay, please guys comment on it while I fix it.
Yeah, okay, so they did ban the Braum because they realized they can't handle the Braum. And there's already 4 ADCs banned as well, again. The first pick, Renekton, I mean, it's okay. Renekton is looking fine in lane, because top lane wasn't really deciding in this game, so they just run it back.
Again, the Darius pick.
They just run it back with Darius Sejuani, and I hope True Claw is gonna pick another jungler and not a Mumu, because he doesn't do anything in this matchup.
Okay, but we see so far. I think it's they banned Misfortune instead of Wei right now, so Wei would be open for Claw. And
Oh no!
there's a Y jungle.
Oh no!
Nick, what do you think?
I don't like the Vi. I think it's bad. I think they should just go for an AP jungler who doesn't have to fight Sejuani head on. Because
just hope-
if you just go 2v2 in with melee champions, yeah, the Jinx. I like the Jinx. I don't know. Either you go for a tank jungler, or I don't think the Vi is good. I think either you go something that can peel for the Jinx, or something that has damage like a Lilia or a Karthus. But I think Vi is just terrible. Yeah,
Okay,
now
but
Talia, what does the Vi do now? Against Talia, Sejuani, Darius? I mean, she can't move, she can't...
I mean, she's getting basically, she's dying on the way to champions now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, but we see an early Jinx pick instead of going for an early mid lane pick. I like that. It opens up a lot of possibilities in the jump select itself. But you are on blue side right now, so you don't have the last pick available as for like Claw at the moment. So we see Wei ban from Team Genetix right now in second rotation. Leona ban from Claw.
Yeah, I think Claw will probably want to ban something like Nautilus as well, just to make sure their Jinx is as safe as possible.
Okay, we will see Varus ban.
Banning the Varus,
Yeah,
yeah.
ban the Varus.
Yeah, I
So
think they're really afraid of it. I don't know.
I mean,
Yeah,
there are 5
Genetix can
ADC
just-
bans.
Yeah, Genetix can
So-
just pick ADC now and counter support on R5, and they should be pretty fine.
Now the question is, what ADC do you pick into this?
I mean, you want
I
something
don't
that
know.
can
What
scale
is still
as well
open?
now. Okay, Lucian.
I mean,
Interesting pick, I think.
I mean, Lucian into Vi is a little bit dangerous.
I mean, I don't know. Won't he get outscaled like hardcore in late game?
he is getting hardcore outscaled by the Jinx, but I think they don't want to go that far.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean-
how the last game was played, the Genetix tried to finish the game as fast as possible, so that's why they
Renata
picked
is a really good pick here. I really like
Yeah.
Renata pick.
I mean, I think I understand, of course, that they want to end the game early, but we know Team Genetix, if they do too many mistakes mid-game, it will get really, really messy in late game.
I mean, the
Yeah,
the good part is that they have a Talia that is late game is rather strong. Now that they pick Syndra, it's even again. Syndra is also really strong. Yeah,
Well, I mean, Syndra isn't terrible, but I don't really like Syndra into Sejuani Darius because I don't know if. I mean, they do have the Jinx to kill him, but
I mean, now with the
I think
Nami,
they could have. I think he could have just run the Victor back, and it
Yeah, I
would have
think
been
so.
fine.
I mean, I like the Lucian Nami bot lane, not gonna lie.
Yeah, they made like the lane playable now, to be honest.
Yeah, I do prefer the Renata Jinx.
It depends on how the early game is played. I mean, if Lucian gets ahead, Jinx Renata should not be doing much.
I mean, they can play super aggressive into early game. No, they can really go for level 2 harassment, but with Nami Lucian. But I think we will see how it would play out.
Yeah, I think Vi should hard focus bot lane here, just in order to either first make sure that she can hover for potential counter ganks if Sejuani wants to gank bot, or if she can just gank herself. Because top lane, I don't think ganking top lane is good for Vi, because if Sejuani is there, they're just hard losing, and a 3v3 bot lane is playable for True Claw, so they shouldn't play for top lane here.
Okay, maybe let's go again through the matchups really quickly. Renekton Darius, I think we had that. There was not a lot happening on top lane. Right now we have Vi against Sejuani. What do you guys think?
I mean, it's better than a Mumu.
Yeah, I do prefer the Vi over Amumu, but I don't think it's
But
a good option.
I would still say that Sejuani is preferable in this position. As long as Y doesn't get like a few early kills, it should not. They should not have any problems. So at least Sejuani should not have any problems in this matchup.
Yeah, but you don't want kills on Vi, you want the kills on Syndra and Jinx.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Vi and Sejuani, it's not really. The matchup in itself isn't really relevant, it's more what they do in like 2v2, 3v3 scenarios.
Okay, then we have Syndra against Talia in mid lane.
But it's been a while since I played mid lane, like I think it was last year or something. But
Yeah, what do you think, X-Breaker?
I think there's a lot happening in mid. It's
Yeah, I would
probably
say so,
just,
same.
I would probably say it's just farming.
I mean, we said that about game 1 as well.
Yeah,
about
but
the
Ahri
passive
is-
lane, but there was a lot of stuff happening mid lane. I maybe think that it would be slightly Syndra favored, maybe, but maybe it comes down to skill matchup. But I'm not sure about 100%. It's been a while since I played mid lane as well.
I mean, it really depends who hits the spells.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
agreed.
actually,
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
like it sounds dumb, but I mean, if Talia hits the W into the E, then yeah, Talia might be able to like one-shot Syndra afterwards. But Syndra is easier to poke with the Q, and also easier to hit her stun so that they can hit the combo. But it's really dependable on who plays the matchup better, I'd say.
Okay, we're loading into the game right now. Any predictions for game 2 from you guys' side? What do you think? Who will win? Who will not win?
I mean, this game will be more even than the first game. Also, should just checking the constitution from both teams. It seems that the drafts were done better from Claw.
I do prefer this draft from True Claw a lot
Yeah.
more over the last one. And I think, except for the Vi pick, I actually like it a lot.
What would you have
And
picked
the-
if you could have chosen, in your opinion?
I would have probably gone for, well, either Karthus or Lilia, and then maybe an AD mid instead of Syndra.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking about Lilia as well.
But you could also just go for, let's say, a Zhao, which, yeah, it's not the best pick either, but it's fine. Or just a tank. But I don't know, there isn't really a good tank open.
Okay, we see pretty aggressive stance from Kloss at the moment. Genetix needs to be careful if they walk down there as well, as I think we see standard start. Sejuani starting top side, like Amumu did last game, also started on top side, and Vi is mirrored on red buff as well. So Genetix needs to be careful walking in, no spells hit, and a little bit of damage traded here and there.
Yeah, the damage with the E is...
Yes, this will definitely be crazy. I'm really waiting for the level 2. And I would think I will focus bot lane for the second.
So all ego also going for the first strike to farm a little bit of gold and also for the burst damage.
Yeah, I mean, pretty even trades right now. Both teams popping pots. Maybe let's see the level 2. Oh, Genetix losing the level 2 right now, so they can't do much. He needs to come out. A little bit
Heal
unfortunate.
already out.
Genetix lost the level 2 here. I think it could have been a huge possibility to make something, especially with Lucian Army, but losing the level 2 to Renata and Jinx.
I mean, Jinx is level 1. She does have a lot of push with rockets. And also Renata with E, she has a lot of AoE damage. She can shield, she can trade really well. I mean, there's not really... Level 1 trades between Renata and Nami are kinda even.
So mid lane
But-
trading also back and forth.
But the Jinx has ACS.
Okay, that's really unfortunate.
I mean, there is a big wave coming, but even if she gets everything, she's still behind.
Lucian looking for engage, huge damage trade, bubble hitting. Right now, exhaust coming out, flash needs to be burned by Renata here.
Was a little bit late, the cleanse.
Yep.
If he had the cleanse a little bit earlier, he could have still auto-attacked 1 or 2 times more. Unlucky.
Yeah, but I
it's
think it was a
fine,
good flash trade.
Maybe
Yes, yes,
Sejuani...
absolutely.
If Sejuani comes bot immediately now, she should
Yeah, they should be able
Probably
to just dive them.
just come straight away bot and they can dive him. Yeah, she's
Yeah, I
coming
mean,
bot.
yeah, I mean, it's
But
a huge
Y
wave.
is also on the way, but I think they can execute the gank pretty well. Nami tanking the wave, flashing in, and I think that should be both kills. Oof, Void also losing its life here.
It's, yeah, I mean... Yeah, it would have been more worth if Nami would have gotten the kill, but it's, I mean, it's still worth. If he doesn't die
no
here.
one needs to be careful. Okay, that was
Yeah, yeah,
unfortunate.
it was really the right answer for
But still,
that.
Jinx losing the whole wave to tower, right? It's still a lot
Yeah.
of gain for both side for Team Genetix.
I think that was just poorly executed from Ripsy
Yes.
because he started attacking way too early.
Yeah, I mean, he should have waited till...
He should wait another 2 seconds until Sejuani is there and then attack. Because he basically took 1, maybe even 2 tower shots that were not necessary.
I mean, let's see if they. I mean, Jinx still a lot of CS behind. Even though they got the level 2 early on, I think she missed a lot of CS early, and it can be
Yeah, she-
really punishing.
The play is still very good because even though they all of them died, Jinx lost like what 10-15 CS.
Yes. And I think Genetix is really handling the wave not that bad.
Yeah.
Klaus cannot step forward too much.
I mean, 24 minions is rather brutal at the point of the game. Even more, Sejuani is still bot lane, so they can't really move up either way.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the 1 kill difference with like, was it 16, 17 minions at the moment?
Well, I think they could probably just crash the wave now and then Drake.
Yes.
which they probably are doing.
Maybe they need to do one more wave and then.
Yeah, the wave didn't.
Oh,
work
I
well,
think
so they have to make another one.
Void is on it, yeah, already.
Yeah, he started it. It's fine. They could
Yeah.
go help him, or they can also just pressure.
Yeah, I mean the game will be played around bot lane the whole time, so
Okay, bot
Yeah,
side
top
needs
lane
to
is
be,
ready.
top side not a lot of time. Vi trying to help bot side, but
Yeah, that's what I said. Vi really has to play around bot side, because if she plays top side and Sejuani is also there, it's just an auto lose. And if she plays around bot and Sejuani is also there, it's still winnable.
yeah, this game is already different top side. If you can see, they are 18 minions difference. So this time Darius is ahead, which was last game a little bit different. They were even.
Ripsy
Yeah.
standing really aggressive and good trades coming out for Team Genetix, but Talia invading their jungle alone. I don't know if she can do anything here. Needs to flash out and will get caught by Syndra. Maybe will he survive
Not
it?
enough.
Another Q
He
maybe
will
and he's
probably
dead.
die,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's dead.
Okay, so unfortunately I don't know what he was
Yeah, what he
Doing
wanted
that
to
deep?
do was what he wanted to do is with the ult behind them so they can dive them. But it seems that they
Ripsy
catched her.
really
Ripsy with the
flashing
big
forward.
plays.
Okay, she said Bailout did not save her, but Nami also paying with her
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, that is not worth.
That's
Absolutely not worth. But yeah,
Ooh, all hands has to flash here because Nami was ready for the ult. Nami, Vi, I mean.
why?
yeah, it's
Nami was also ready
understandable.
for the ult.
I would do the same on Nami. Let's be honest.
What did you say?
I would do the same.
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
psychopath.
Yeah, okay, I see.
Okay.
I mean, Jinx caught off guard here, but Vi ready to capitalize maybe? Illusion with no mana?
Yes, but Nami's already here, so even if he
Yeah, he's
ults,
probably trying
he-
to bait
She's,
the Vi. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay, if he doesn't buy it.
Yeah, but also like Renata also would have been around for anything if it would happen, but
Yeah, but Renata isn't gonna save the Vi if she does actually go in there. Or, I mean, with illusion without mana, they probably would not kill Vi. I don't think.
I don't know what.
I mean,
Okay,
they're losing a lot of
time,
losing
yeah.
a lot of time. Yeah. Don't
Yeah,
get-
Vi is gonna lose her entire top side now.
I mean, that was still bot side. I mean, that's so much
She's
tempo
losing
loss.
so much. Jesus
That's
Christ.
crazy.
Well, I don't know if
Trading.
she's like,
Mid
well,
lane
my
is
bot.
dead.
Oof. IPY for losing another 1v1.
I don't know if the Vi is just desperate or if she was like, well, my top side is probably gone anyway, so I'm just gonna try it again.
Oh, nice flash by Void, nice ult by Void. Syndra going down.
Yeah, top lane just getting ahead slowly with already one plate and almost 30 minutes.
Yeah, and also still bot lane ahead by a good margin. Minion wise. Also Void having a lot of CS after that top side clear.
I hate top lane so much. Jesus Christ. He's been freezing that wave for I don't know how long. He can't get the minions. That's
I
actually
mean, I think
sad.
he adapted pretty well from game one. And
Yes.
why still bot lane
Yeah,
flashing
Vi
to
is-
engage on
yeah,
Ripsy?
that's. She,
Will they get the
has
kill
to.
on Nami? Yes, Nami will die, but also I think Vi will pay with the life and also all hands.
yeah,
going
Jinx
down.
gets the double kill, which is still a good play for True Claw here.
IP wave going in, but it's fairly low, so they need to be careful. Good play on Renata right
Yeah,
here.
they will get the Renata here.
Will
Now,
Talia
I
get the
don't
kill?
know,
Okay, unfortunate. But right now Syndra getting a lot of resources in mid lane. I think she will be able to get like 1 or 2 plates.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna move mid lane. She could die in that position where she is. Naomi should also have ult. So yeah, they should get her. She does not have flash.
Yeah, nice bubble from Ripsy.
Nice bubble from Ripsy.
And all hands
And
picking
he
up the kill.
does survive this enrolled.
No, not the proxy. No.
Roshar looking for the classic proxy since there's nothing going on crazy top side, and Team Genetix looking for that Drake.
Just your average top lane experience.
Your average holiday on top side.
Now Genetix getting their second Drake. Well, what soul would you want? I guess a Hextech soul would be preferable. It is a Hextech soul?
It is a Hextech soul, yeah. Yeah,
So-
top is rough.
Syndra started with no items apparently. I
What?
didn't even see that.
Yeah, I did not see that either.
But yeah, it's too late right now, but interesting. Okay, Vi right now at the grubs, but is getting caught. Nice flash by Wave. Re-engaged by the Vi, but I think right now it's a 3v3. IP Wave going down, and I think the rest is also going down.
Yeah, like,
Shark can't do much here, unfortunately. Oh, it's huge gold lost by Team Genetix here.
yeah, I don't think flashing over the VIQ into the middle of the river was a good
Yeah.
decision.
I mean,
it
this
was-
is what we talked about the X-Breaker regarding the getting the lead and then just shooting it across the room.
Yeah, I mean this game was not very decisive, no, with the early game lead. I mean it was much more dominant in the last game.
Of course.
Right now we
I
have
mean-
some kills, of course.
I mean,
I mean, True Claude does
Jesus
have actual
Christ,
champions now,
the
but bot
damage.
lane is still just you can't leave this Jinx alone.
I mean stepping
Yeah,
forward was also pretty ballsy against
Yeah, but
Lucian.
I don't know. The Renata was somewhere in jungle, which she shouldn't be. She can't really leave the Jinx because if she's alone, she's just that happens and she gets low. Jinx does have 4 kills, but she's sitting on 84 CS.
Vi now engaging on Void. Also help from Syndra is here, so I think Void has to die here. Oof. Almost didn't finish that kill, but yeah, Void dying unfortunately. But I think no big objective is up. I mean, they could do Herald if they want to. Okay, yeah, interesting game state. What do you think we will see right now in the next 5 minutes?
Well, True Claw can secure the Herald for themselves, and I don't know where exactly they would want to use it.
I mean, most important would be mid, yeah.
Maybe they can maybe they can get mid turret without Herald and use it for something else, but I think it would help True Claw a lot if they could just break open mid.
Jesus, the damage.
Yeah, I would say so as well, but Lucian still being dominant. Syndra has the flash here. And yeah, I think actually the same. I think breaking open mid would be a good option, but
I mean, it gives you a lot from the map. Even if they push it with the Herald, it's still a good play if it's the mid lane turret.
yeah. I mean, I still think that True Claw needs to be careful not to lose too much tempo, right? Because if you start to play again like last game, just trying to react to plays, it will maybe not benefit you, but as
Well,
Nick said,
they can do that. They can do that now because
Oof.
they do have. Oh, and that's a juicy Jinx ultimate. Super Mega Death Rocket blasted that fish out of existence.
What did you want to say, Nick? True Claw, it's...
Yeah, they do have a better com for just reacting to stuff now, because they can actually play the late game with Syndra and Jinx because they have really good scaling. I'd say they even have the better scaling with Jinx Syndra over like Illusion and Talia.
Void engaging with that ult. I think Syndra goes down immediately. Bailout trying to save her and shot down to Roshar for top side.
Darius take the shot down. That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah, he thought I want to play the game.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean he was.
I want to
he was,
participate in the game, so I'm
Yeah.
just gonna take the kill, guys. Let's
He
fucking
was.
go.
He was rather ahead. The issue now is just due to Renekton receiving the shutdown gold from Sejuani. He's actually back in game again.
I mean, it's still a fair point. I think Lucian has still a little bit of a cushion regarding gold, so maybe he does not need necessarily the kill. And since he will not like hyper scale in late game, maybe it's not a bad idea to try to distribute the gold a little bit.
Yeah, but I mean, with the kill, he would finish the IE that he's building, which would be a huge spike. Can you just show how much gold he has?
That's 1/6.
now?
I think he has it. He has it.
Yeah, he has it. He
Yeah,
has
he
it.
has
He
it
can
right
go
now.
back and has IE.
Yeah, but it's good to have a like if Darius is stronger than Renekton and can force him out of the side lane or like just pressure him on the side lane and push him out, then it's good for Genetix because they do have enough damage to just burst the rest with like Illusion and Talia. So if Renekton isn't there to block the culling from Lucian, then it's good for Genetix.
Ooh, another bubble by Ripsy, but Vi is around to stop. Flash by Lucian, but is not.
Oh, that's another double
helpful.
kill for
Another
the
double
Vi.
kill.
Or just another kill for Syndra as well.
I mean, it's still pickups for Claw, so it will get them back into the game.
Okay,
Or
there's the
Yeah,
follow kill.
no chance.
damn, that's crazy. But Team Genetix losing a lot of resources right now. Gold is even.
Yeah, they did use the Herald for mid turret now.
IP Wave needs to be careful here. Oh, nice Zonias to dodge the Death Rocket, but Vi on it misses the Q, needs to flash in and
Oh,
is
the
bounced around.
plays.
Oh no,
and
Vi broke.
also Syndra not
Vi
finishing.
just broke her hands.
That's crazy.
Okay, that's
Void trying to flash, but all the hands is
okay.
already here with the portal to finish her up, and again a lot lost by True Claws. Excuse me. And Roshar just being a top lane right now.
Yeah, just the average top lane experience. And since he is stronger than Renekton now, he can just force him out, take these turrets.
It's a bit unfortunate that he has Ghost, no? Instead of TP. It will maybe be an issue in late game for the...
Well, you need Ghost on Darius, you can't really play the champion without Ghost.
I mean, I of course I see that, but you have to play around it. You cannot basically just split for Nash, right? You need to be a little bit more strategic.
Well,
about it.
you can split for Nash. You can just tell the you can just stand bot lane like menacingly and tell the Renekton like, yo, either you're facing me or you're losing your fucking base. And then Renekton can either TP in for a Baron and they can drop it, or he can stay and not lose his inhibitor.
True Claws looking at Baron right now, making a little dance off, but I don't think there's any option to start it by looking for an engage, but not finding it. Still trying to do a little bit of a Baron dance. I don't know if they want to fight anything or if they just are dancing around it. Nami being in Verdine, flash from Syndra, but nothing was hit by the stun. So another flash on a carry not available. And Genetix slowly moving forward right now.
Yeah, gaining back control of that river vision is pretty crucial. Jinx losing the flash
Both
is also
carries
pretty
with no
crucial.
flash.
That ult was interesting.
It was close call, but unfortunately not enough range.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know. Even if it hits, what are they gonna do with it?
I mean,
Like, just
Genetix
load.
could go for a Nash bait right now. I don't know if they want to maybe force a fight with that, but doesn't seem like it. Dragon also coming up in 50 seconds.
Well, they can try to sneak the Nash, but I think it's just safer to play for Dragon, play for the soul, get the soul, and then if they get the soul, I don't think they should ever lose a fight again, because Lucian with a Hextech soul is just, well, he's Lucian with a Hextech soul. Yeah, if you get hit by that culling, get slowed by Hextech soul, and just can't dodge the culling, you're just gonna.
Oh my, going in very deep, but Lucian also taking a lot of damage. Will die to the Jinx.
They do get the delusion. That's insane.
Also, IP Wave not in this fight. IP Wave is still bot side.
Yeah,
and
the Jinx can just. Ooh,
yeah, maybe we need to be careful for ult. No, she has no ult actually. Okay, but this should be a Drake for.
Yeah, True Claw can
Claws.
for sure secure that Drake.
Yeah, this is the issue regarding the Lucian pick. Also, Lucian against that much CC.
I mean, IP Wave was not in that fight, right? And Void trying to
Yeah.
look for a steal, gets the steal.
Oh no.
Oh no. Damn.
That's a disaster for
and
True Claw.
both guys from Team Genetix should really get the hell out of this jungle. Because Y is on the way.
Well, they do have to just rush Nash now.
Yeah, they're really looking at it, but
But I don't know if they can rush Nash, because the Lucian is coming now, and he got a Hextech soul on him.
Yeah, 4 members of Team Genetix are on the way, and I don't know, but maybe they can make something happen. Colin comes out.
He doesn't hit the entire culling, unfortunately.
Yeah, and also like Renekton taking it to the face right now, trying to flank a bit. Really split fight
Lucian
at
has
the
to be
moment.
careful though.
Yeah, Lucian
Oh, he has so much
big
damage.
of the ult wasted also on Vibe. Maybe Lucian can make a play here, but needs to be careful of the damage.
Okay,
Russia
Darius got his
doing a lot of
passive,
work.
but can't get any more.
And Void on the way, so no Nash for Claws. They are not able to pick it up and need to reset after that
Yeah,
fight.
this was a really messy fight by Genetix.
Void really wants to kill something
Yeah,
here.
it wasn't really about the fight. It was more just to stop True Claw from doing Nash,
Yeah,
and they achieved that with only one death, which is
and two
I mean,
kills.
yeah. They traded the they traded 2 for 1 and stopped them from doing Nash, which is insanely good.
I mean, what's next? I think maybe Genetix wants to go for another fight. I think they should really try to end the game as soon as possible, right? Because
Well,
the
they
scaling
should.
will not help.
No, the scaling is definitely not on their side. They should look for Nash setup.
Yeah,
I mean, they
but
started it, but I don't know if they really
True
want.
Claw's already starting Nash.
Yeah.
jungler is bot. Jungler is bot.
Yeah, they do have to pull out. And Genetix can set up vision now around the Nash and maybe
I mean,
force them into a fight
nobody from top laner is touching a side lane. It's very, very interesting. Neither Renekton is going bot side nor Darius is going bot side. And Void looking for an engage here, finding
Yeah,
Renekton.
both teams scared of losing that Nash.
Yeah, I mean, every team fight right now probably means Nash, no?
Yeah, every team fight is a Nash, and
Maybe
yeah,
they
if
can
it
catch
is a
something.
team fight
Ooh,
now,
Ooh,
then
that was a little bit early
definitely
bubble, but
Nash
Vi
will
is
probably
going in.
do 3
Vi
turrets.
is alone at the
Yeah,
moment.
that's too deep.
Calling coming out. Syndra has to flash.
Ooh,
Jinx
the
has to flash.
calling almost
Way-
killed
Yeah,
both of them. Jesus.
that's
That's a turning point. Yeah.
that's the soul delusion. Illusion with a hextech soul.
Yeah.
He just presses R and you can't. You just have to flash out. You can't really do anything. So now they got Nash. Now they.
I mean, it was also rather risky from Y to dash in there,
Yeah,
like
I
a
think
maniac.
I mean, she was
Why
pulled by the
she
Darius.
can't-
No, she was not necessarily way in all the way.
Yeah, but she overstayed. She,
Of course,
she
of course, of
overstepped.
course,
Overstepped.
of course.
Yeah, Vi really has to make sure she's getting an engage on a target that Jinx can actually hit, because you need those Jinx rockets in order to kill someone, or Syndra ult, but Jinx
Can you
rockets
show
have more
top?
range.
Can you show top?
Yes, I think
Oh, yeah, you can
Renata
say
is dead, but I think Darius chasing down has no ghost
Yeah, that-
available. Yeah, he's dead.
he's also
That's
dead.
that's probably game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
they
were two big mistakes here.
They should look for this bot lane tower now. Wait
Why-
for Darius to push and then just force bot inhib.
Yeah, why still on top side walking down right now? But I think they need to be careful on the Syndra, but is
Yeah,
spotted.
just not overstep. Just don't overstep. Wait on Darius to.
Huge
charge.
calling and
Jesus, huge comment. Yeah, the game is over
Okay,
after
just,
this
or
one.
just or just Lucian ult with Hextech Soul. That's
Yeah,
also
that's
an option.
crazy.
Yeah, that's also fine. Yes.
Crazy.
Yeah, but
And-
it's insane how much damage that ultimate does. Even more with the slow.
Yes.
Yeah, the slow just makes you not. Just makes it that you can't really dodge it without a dash or a flash.
And yeah, I think that will be game. I think maybe Y can do something.
Yeah,
but
no. It's
over.
game. Without the Jinx damage, they don't have enough damage to do
Yeah.
it.
And we're just hunting for kills right now. But this will be game.
Yes. A much closer game than last game. Then again, it was still 12k gold at the end.
Yeah. And still, I think it was well played from Genetix. I was still a little bit afraid of the late game. Because, yeah, I think if Trukos was able to stall that game, maybe he could have get really, really close in the end. What do you
Yeah,
guys?
if Jinx gets these resets, then it's if Jinx maybe gets a reset on a Sejuani or on a Darius, and she can't just wipe the entire
Yeah.
team. They could lose the game.
I mean, the big turning point was the Nash that they were able to stop with the 2 kills. And then afterwards, 5 minutes later, 2-3 minutes later, they killed the Y off.
Yeah, and as
There
soon as
it-
the Vi
it's-
dies there, it's
Yeah, the game is more or less not over, but there was like a decline. Because Claw was really playing it well for most of the time. Just made a few rough mistakes at the end of the game, which caused them to lose the game.
Yeah, totally agree. Okay, maybe 1 or 2 questions for you guys, and then I think we will end the stream slowly. Like, taking away or looking at both games, what do you think was good, and what do you think was bad for in general? Like maybe also for both teams. Starting with Big Mon.
Yeah, so in the first game, to be honest, the draft was a big difference from both teams. I mean, Genetix drafted a rather good team, also a good comp, and due to Claw drafting the Amumu and also drafting the Xayah into Brom, the game was more or less over from the start, let's say it like that. As for the second game, both teams had a lot of good parts and also a little bit, difficult moments. For example, bot lane Genetix had a bigger issue with the dives. Like the coordination of the team was not as well as it should be, which could be normal due to a sub in. From the other team, Yeah, it's hard to say. Bot lane played it well most of the time, and mid lane also was just a few mistakes that changed the flow of the game.
Okay, Nick, what do you think?
Yeah, I think you could see over both games that the Genetics is just the better team overall. They're just better players, except for maybe mid lane in second game where Syndra was dominating mid lane pretty hard. But overall, you could see that Genetics with like the map movements and everything was just overall the better team. And in the first match, I did not like the draft of TrueClaw at all. They just counterpicked themselves completely, like Big Man already said. So it's just, if you're playing against a team that's like just better coordinated, who has like better coordination than you, a draft like this is just breaks your neck and you can't play the game. In second game, I really liked I liked the draft. Then the Vi is debatable, but it's not necessarily a bad pick overall. It's just not really what you want into, like maybe a Sejuani or something. Even though you can like reduce their resistances and stuff, but that double melee matchup against Sejuani Darius, I think it's not good, but my knowledge on top side isn't
The best.
Okay.
Same.
isn't the best.
The yellow from the AK.
So take it with a grain of salt. My opinions on this top lane, on this top side. But I really like the Jinx Renata. It's one of my favorite bot lane combos. I did play it a lot myself, also in like Polylan in Zurich, for example.
Yeah.
Okay.
X-Breaker, what do you think
Um,
on your side?
Yeah, I mean, game one was a complete stomp. I also personally think the draft was really interesting from Claw's side. I probably wouldn't have played it out like that, but yeah, it is what it is. Maybe, you know, mistakes happen. I think also second game was played much better, but still there were like a lot of mistakes from Claw's side, but also from Genetix side maybe sometimes, which could have been avoided. But I think in general were like two good games from Genetix side, and yeah, the draft diff was unlucky, but you know, those mistakes happen. You can learn from it. I don't think that draft is easy to play. It requires a lot of talking, a lot of executing, of course, and yeah, maybe you don't expect it all always. Yeah. So last question from my side. MVP vote. Starting with Nick, who do you think deserves MVP for the series?
Who do we think deserves MVP for the series?
Yes, for both games. Or you can also do one game and the other game. I'm open, but I need MVPs.
I think for game 2, it's for sure Delusion.
Yep.
He just pulled them apart with his callings. He played it really well. For game 1, well, I mean, I guess yeah, you could probably say both games. He just played very
Really well, yeah.
I mean, he went 16-0 game 1, and game 2 he died like
Twice maybe, or yeah, I think.
A little bit more than twice.
Yeah, but yeah, he did overstep.
It's twice. It was twice. He was 5.
Was it twice?
He was 5-2 in the second game, and he was.
Yeah, it was twice. It was twice from like Vi ult into Jinx rockets.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm lying. That I'm not having the full game recorded actually. Maybe the stats were different. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think he died more than just 2 times, but that does not change the fact that he played it really well
Yep.
in the whole. Yeah, for me, I would say either Void, who played both games. I mean, he was playing Sejuani, but both games he played really solid, except for the ultimates. He missed a lot of ults. Except for that, he actually played really well. He was both games. He was far more ahead than Y was for the most part of the game. Did a lot of things. But I would also say that the best one was the ADC. The ADC played it really well. But if not the ADC, then I would say it would have been Void in my eyes.
Okay, good stuff.
And you, Mister?
I think I would also jump on the AD carry bandwagon, I would say. But if I'm not allowed to choose the AD carry, I would probably give it to Rashar. I think he played both games pretty consistent. So yeah, I would also give him a mention, of course. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. Good stuff. Then, thank you guys very much for being here with us, for the cast and for the time, and to everyone who supported us on the stream. Thank you very much for being here. Maybe we will be around for the next game, which will be the last
Next
game,
week.
I think,
Yes.
from the split. And wait, let me
Correct.
check the groups. So I think playoffs is secured as far as I can see, even if we lose next 2 games. Wait, Loop didn't play yet, no?
Depends.
Oh no, they didn't play yet. Okay, so
Yeah, they did not play yet, so they're
Exactly.
still 2 games behind.
Yes.
Well, 1 game behind.
okay, so we actually have to see how the outcome will be. So it will be interesting if we end up on
Yeah, but-
first place of the groups or second place.
Yeah, but it's still playoffs are secured.
Yeah. Yes. They
No,
are.
no, that depends. Not
No,
because Last Storm only has
Oh,
only
they
8
didn't- they
games,
only-
and we
they only
have
played 8
10.
games.
So if they win both games, they're on 7-3. If we would lose, if Genetix would lose against X-Loop, that is on second place with 8-0, then both games, then we are on 9-3. And if they win both games 4-0, then they are 9-3. So it's still not 100% safe.
Yeah, it's
And there will be a tiebreaker.
worst possible outcome is a tiebreaker. But
Yeah,
I
it's a
don't think-
tiebreaker. Correct.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
I mean, yeah, we will see. It will be interesting still. Of course, we hope that playoffs will be an opportunity again. And
Yeah, maybe we meet in playoffs.
Yes, you will lose. You know that.
Nah.
No, but then thank you very much for everyone's time.
Of course, yeah.
And then we will hear each other next week again.
Of course,
It
we will.
seems.
Take care. Have a nice weekend, and yeah, stay safe. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.